It's coffee time.
Good morning, everyone. It is currently Thursday morning, so you know the drill. We're going to the gym. So last night I was so tired during the live, so I'm sorry if I was a little bit tired, but I was just quite done with the world yesterday. But I did get some reading done, so I'm really happy. I read more from the Cat Who Saved books, which I'm gonna finish today. And I made progress with my new book for my ghost prompt, which is Julia by Peter Straub. And I also hope to read more of that today. But the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the gym and we're gonna train today shoulders and triceps. We're gonna do a cat check. We have here Willow. Good morning. We have here Morbius. Good morning. And we have over here baby Lilith, of course, in her pumpkin, judging you. Currently the sun is out, but we know how it works in the Netherlands. 5 minutes later it changes, so we shall see when I'm back from the gym. But for now we're gonna go and get our workout done, feel better about ourselves, feel like we did something, because some days I slack, but today is not the day. Today I'm getting my ass to the gym. I'm back from the gym. It's still sunny outside. Miracles do happen in the Netherlands. And here is Morby. He's still sleeping. Workout was good, and let me tell you something. When I went to the gym today, I realized like the weightlifting section was basically full of like around 15 males, no females, and for a split second I'm like, I might just not lift weights today, because I still find intimidating to lift weights when there's so many people around. It's not just the fact that they are male, but when there's so many people at the gym, I get a little bit more self-conscious. And it's so important to remember that you're there for yourself, to work on yourself, on your goals, just to be fit, just to move your body. And also, if you don't do it because of fear of what everybody else is gonna think, or because it's full of people, then you're also never gonna progress. And the reality is as well, people are there to work on themselves, and most people are focused on themselves and they don't really look around. They don't care what you're doing, they don't care how you're doing, they don't care how many kilos or how many things you're lifting, but it gets into your head, and I know I'm not the only one. So this is the reminder of push yourself, be confident, just do what you gotta do to work on yourself, because at the end of the day, that's the important part. And you already got your ass to the gym, which is the hardest part. So if you're already there, don't make up excuses and just do it. So now that I have finished my TED Talk, I'm gonna go and have a shower and keep on working a little bit for the day, have a little bit of a snack, a protein snack, and find some time for reading later. Good morning, guys. It is currently, Friday. I don't even know what day I live in. And I woke up not long ago and I've had my first cup of coffee. And it's time to start today, so I thought I would jump in the shower and then get ready for the day, and we can start our Friday. So finally the weekend is here, and for the first time I don't have to work this weekend. Hello guys, I'm here from my book room, my recording room, because I just recorded 3 videos for my booktube channel. I decided to just get to it today because I do want to record and leave content for December when I'm not going to be here, because I don't want to leave you guys hanging, and I wanted to do new book recommendations, so they're going to be up on the channel very soon. Maybe by the time this vlog comes up, since it's the last Evilathon vlog, they will already be available on the channel. I wanted to give you a quick update on my reading before I go and take care of chores. So the first thing is I finished The Cat Who Saved books last night during the reading springs that Amy was hosting, which I had a lot of fun last night, and I really enjoyed it. It is kind of a book that is about self-discovery and accepting who you are and things like that more than anything else. It does have a lot of fantasy elements to it, and it is really targeted to book lovers as well, because there's a lot of talk about books. It does not spoil other books or things like that, so don't be scared if you go into it. But this was great. It was a great read, and it was interesting to me because I normally don't read this type of books. I mostly stick to thrillers or horror, or sometimes a little bit romance. So it was really interesting for me to read something completely different. And also during the sprints, I decided to start They Were Here Before Us by Eric LaRocca. And this is one of his last novellas that he published. These are different short stories. And I just wanted to pick it up because I have a little bit of extra time to read this week, and I thought I would just add it to the mix because you guys know I really love Eric's stories. I can tell you it already started absolutely extremely disgusting, horrifying. The first story was basically a corpse being eaten by bugs. So that's, you know, gives you an idea of what you can expect from this. And it was quite horrifying. What I love about these stories though is that they're trying to combine horror and disgusting stuff with love. And it says on the back, the only thing more brutal than nature is love, and that is fair. So it's kind of comparing things from nature like bugs and other things to with love stories, and it's kind of establishing that balance, and I think it's genius. So I'm really enjoying it. And now you guys, I gotta go fix my nails again. I don't think I'm gonna do anything spooky now, but I need to get them fixed around every 3 weeks. So we're gonna go and get that done. I'm gonna get groceries, I'm gonna finish work, a lot of things. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys later with another update. Hello guys, it is later in the day. It is 5 p.m. in the Netherlands and it's getting dark outside. I've done most of the things that I had to do outside. But I still need to go out again for a little walk and to pick up a package because I have not really moved much today. So I'm gonna go for a little walk. I'm trying to stay a little bit more active since, you know, I work from home and everything. And I got my nails done. I don't know if you can see them, but they are stunning. I love them. They're black and they have a little cross with a little diamond in the middle. So I'm channeling my inner Wednesday Addams since the show just came out, and I'm gonna watch it over the weekend. I'm gonna binge it and I'm gonna review it, of course, on my other channel. If you're looking for movie, TV shows, horror kind of reviews of those stuffs, they are on my other channel. So yeah, really excited. Good things coming up this weekend. Since I don't have to work this weekend, I'm gonna try to focus on getting some content created for when I go on holidays. So that's been my focus today, making a list of different types of videos that I can do for when I'm on holidays. Yeah, so that's been it. And I'm gonna unbox my new laptop this weekend, and I'm gonna install everything that I need so I can take it with me for my holidays in case I need to edit other videos or things like that. I feel like it's gonna really help me to keep consistent content when I am on holidays. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go grab my package from the post office, have a little walk outside even though it's getting dark. I had no time to read today, but that is okay. I think tonight we're gonna have Chinese food and probably watch a movie or start Wednesday, so I don't think I'm gonna read at all today, which is a sad story. But Saturday and Sunday mornings, I always try to wake up early to catch up on reading. So that's where I'm gonna do probably most of my reading again during the weekend. Good morning, guys. You know the drill. Actually, it is already Sunday morning. Yesterday, I did 0 reading because yesterday I went to the city because it was still Black Friday. So I wanted to grab some presents for Christmas for my parents and stuff. I thought, you know, I could get some nice deals. And yeah, I went to the city. Well, I actually did read a little bit of Julia on the way on the train, but apart from that, I just did groceries and I binged Wednesday until we were too tired to keep watching. So we've made it to episode 5, so I only have 3 left, and I'm really enjoying it. But it has kind of like a slower pacing, so I get why for some people it might not be as exciting as the movies from the 90s, but I really enjoy it. I just love the script so much. The dialogues, you know, they're just too funny to me because I see myself in Wednesday a lot. So currently I'm having coffee. It is Sunday morning. We're having coffee. And I'm ready to read a little bit. So before the month ends, there's a couple of things I need to finish, but not too much. Actually, I've done pretty good progress this month. Again, I'm whispering because my partner is sleeping upstairs. So let me tell you what I need to finish. I still need to finish the Moth Diaries. I feel like I'm at the verge of DNFing it, but I don't like to DNF books, so I might try to finish it. I'm on page still 92, and it's the one that I least want to pick up for some reason. Then I'm currently reading Julia, that I'm really enjoying, and this one I do want to pick up. And I'm already on page 96. And I'm really enjoying this one. Things are starting to get really interesting, and I just really enjoy the way it's written. And this is a story in which there is a possible hunting, but you are still kind of trying to decide if maybe Julia is making things up in her head, if she's just imagining things, or if she's actually being hunted. But is she being hunted physically by somebody that lives like her ex-husband, kind of, because she kind of has left him even though they are not divorced? Or is she being hunted by the spirit of her late daughter that sadly passed away? Or is she being hunted by things and people that used to live in her new house, people that maybe lived like 100 years ago? She doesn't know, and we don't know either. So that's the fun, interesting part about this book. And since I did start doing the reading sprints, Amy's reading sprints, they were here before us, I feel like it's my duty to finish it this month as well. Plus it's really tiny, it's just short stories that are extremely disturbing, so we love to see that. If you read anything by Eric LaRocca, you kind of know what to expect. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna read a little bit from these. Probably not gonna touch the Moth Diaries, let's just keep it real. I'm probably just gonna read a little bit from these ones this morning and see how far I get. Alright guys, so I have finished another book, novella. I have finished They Were Here Before Us by Eric LaRocca, and I really enjoyed it. Now, a lot of the stories that are here involve animals, so it also depends how sensitive you are to certain things, especially when it comes to animals. My favorite story, funny enough, involves mostly humans. So I don't know if that also means that I don't like to see animals going through pain and misery. So my favorite one was called When It's Dark Out, which is the last one in the compilation. But if you've enjoyed Eric's other works, I feel like you will enjoy this one. Or if you want to get introduced a little bit to his work, I would still recommend to pick up Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke. It has been so far my absolute favorite by him, so I would recommend you to start with there, because it was just so good. I binged it in like one sitting. I couldn't stop reading it. So yeah, now I'm finishing my coffee. And I feel like I might read a little bit more, and I do have to record 2 videos today, movie reviews. I'm gonna be filming my Terrifier 2 and my Pearl movie review, and I'm gonna unbox my laptop today, so I'll show you, and I'm gonna get it ready so I can take it with me during the holidays. So even if I pre-film things, I can still edit it and uploading it even if I'm not home, which is gonna be such a game changer. But apart from that, it's gonna be kind of a chill Sunday. I want to finish watching Wednesday, yes, and that's mostly what my Sunday is gonna be like, just doing some YouTube stuff, try to squeeze in reading here and there, and finish watching Wednesday. Hello guys, I am here to apologize. It is already Tuesday, and I didn't really read much at all on Sunday, and I didn't vlog at all yesterday, Monday, because I also got 0 reading done. The reason being is there's been some personal things that I have been dealing with. Now, nothing is wrong, don't get scared, everything is good, but I just had some personal things to take care of that needed my attention. So that's why I haven't really been vlogging or reading, because my mind and my energy have been focused towards something else. That's the only reason why. So today I've been working. I've just recorded 2 movie reviews, one for Terrifier 2 and one for Pearl. So my hope now is to have lunch. Then I have to go for a walk into the post office. And yeah, and then I'll see if I have time to read today. But worst case scenario, tomorrow on Wednesday, I have my own reading sprints, which are going to be the last ones for the Evilathon. And on Thursday, Amy has invited me to her reading sprints. So I'm going to try to finish what I have to finish for the Evilathon between Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah, even though Thursday is already the 1st, but I'm still counting it for the Evilathon in case I need it to finish the things that I'm reading. So currently I'm still trying to see if I'm gonna finish the Moth Diaries, because I'm still stuck with that one. I'm currently reading Julia by Peter Straub that I'm really loving. Oh yeah, so those are the only things. The rest I've already finished, so those are the only 2 things that I have left for the Evilathon. And honestly, with those I would complete all the prompts, which mind blown, because I wouldn't even expect me to have time to finish all the prompts. But I'm really happy, even though some days, as you have seen, I've had little to zero time to read, but that is life. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on. So yeah, that's the tea for today. And I'm gonna go and have lunch, like I said, and keep on with my day, and hopefully have a little bit of time to read later. You guys, I'm in my office and I've been working for a little bit, and today has been such a foggy day. I feel like I am in Stephen King's The Fog. Please ignore the mess over there. I'm still working on my office decoration. But like I said, it is so foggy outside. It's crazy. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know if you can see it on camera. But look at this. It is so foggy. You cannot even see past those houses at all. But anyways, I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna try to read a little bit today for the first time today. Just try to read a little bit, even if it's just half an hour, but at least we'll get some reading in. You guys, I know the light is blue, but it's currently 5 p.m. so it's really dark outside. It's like nighttime. So I wanted to sit down for a little bit to read, but I feel like I'm gonna leave Julia for the reading sprints tomorrow, because I'm really enjoying this one. And I'm not enjoying so much the Moth Diaries just because it's so slow. I'm finding it hard to be invested. I started reading it, I was kind of into it, and then I haven't picked it up in like 2 weeks. So that's not a good sign. But because I'm not so excited about it, I feel like I need to keep reading now, or I'm just gonna DNF it. So I'm just gonna keep reading. I mean, the story is interesting, the way it's being told is interesting, but for some reason I'm not hooked up. I don't know how best to describe it, but I'm not as addicted to the story and the characters as I should. And it is a story about a possible vampire character, one of these girls in a school, and you know, she's different, and it has all of these potential things that I should enjoy, but for some reason it's not grabbing me, it's not doing it for me. And it's sad, it's a sad story. So I'm just gonna read a little bit more and see if it redeems itself. So if I make good progress with this one, I think I'm gonna treat myself to a couple of pages of Julia, just because I'm enjoying it so much. Good morning update to you guys. It is Wednesday, the 30th of November, so it's the last day of the month, and I need to catch up a little bit with my last readings for the Evilathon. So yesterday I managed to read a little bit more from the Moth Diaries, which I'm glad that I'm making progress, but I'm still not loving it. At least not as much as I expected. So I think I will try to finish it, because I only have 2 books to finish, the Moth Diaries and Julia, and that should be doable. But honestly, I think it has been the most disappointing this month, and I thought I was gonna enjoy it because it's diary entries, it's vampires, And so yeah, this one has been kind of a letdown. But anyways, I need to go to the grocery store. I need to go to get a couple of packages, and after that we're gonna keep working today. And I might need to wait until the sprints to actually get some reading done because I have a lot to do. The in-laws are also coming this weekend to the house, so we need a lot to organize and clean as well, so that things are nice and tidy for when they come. So fun day today with some cleaning, chores, and some working, but I'll get my reward tonight when I can sit down and talk to you guys on the live and hang out with Shelly and get some reading done for real today. Hi, baby. Hi. And here's Morby. Always asking for attention. Yes. Yes. Good morning, guys. This week I have been the absolute worst at keeping you guys updated, but as we are getting closer to Christmas season, I have so much to prepare. I have a lot of work to finish before I go on holidays, because this year I'm planning to spend 2 weeks in Spain visiting my parents, which is something I have not been able to do in the last couple of years. And normally I always spend Christmas with my parents, so I'm really excited to be able to do it this year. Also, like I said, some personal stuff came up that I had to take care of, and it's just been challenging to keep everything afloat. But I've been trying my very best. The good news is today is Thursday, the 1st of December, so the Evilathon is sadly over, but the good news is I did finish my books for the Evilathon. I think for the first time in the whole year of 2022, I've managed to finish my whole TBR pile that I had set for that month. And I even added a novella, so it's like, who is she? What's going on? So I just wanted to talk to you about the last 2 books that I read. So I forced myself to finish The Moth Diaries by Rachel Klein, and I personally would not recommend it per se, because I struggled a lot with the pacing of the story. So it might be just me, to be honest. I don't think there's anything wrong with the characters or the story. I just feel like it's the pacing for me that made me not really get into it. And the way it's written as well is supposed to be a diary, but it doesn't really flow. It doesn't really feel like a teenager's diary. It just feels like author's entries in a way, you know what I mean? It's kind of forced, or that is the way that I read it. But it might be just my personal taste in books as well. So if you love vampires and you've been interested in the book, you know, just go ahead and give it a shot, because we are such different types of readers and we love such different things that just because I didn't enjoy it doesn't mean you won't. But sadly, this has been the big disappointment for me during the month of November. And during the sprints last night, I finished Julia by Peter Straub, and this has been surprisingly a book that I've really enjoyed. I had to switch it last minute with another book because I realized the other book was the second book in a series, so I decided to change it for this one, to switch it. And best decision ever, because I've really enjoyed this book. I've told you before, it is about Julia, a mother that has recently lost her daughter, and she decides now that her daughter is no longer there, she has no other reason to stay with her husband, so she decides to buy a house and move out and start a new life by herself. But there's something that is haunting her. She believes there's something in that house, maybe something that used to live there before, maybe it's her own daughter's ghost, she doesn't know, but there's something weird going on with Julia and with her new house. So we're kind of, as a reader, trying to figure out what's going on, and a lot of things are being slowly revealed. Julia starts to investigate the people that used to live in the house before to try to find out what could possibly be. And it's really entertaining, and for a book that was written in 71, it's so like fast-paced and entertaining. I was surprised. pleasantly, and I would definitely recommend this book to you guys for sure. If you've never read Peter Straub, this one is actually a good one to start because it's not too intense, I would say, when it comes to the horror, and it's also not that chunky, so this one would be perfect if you guys would like to start. And last but not least, I wanted to thank you guys, all of you that have been supporting me, the Evilathon, that have tried to participate in one way or another, for everybody that has been, you know, thanking me for the vlogs. And I'm sorry this one is a little bit sucky, but hopefully you still were able to enjoy this one. So as for me, today is the 1st of December, so we're starting a new month and new reads. So because today I don't have weightlifting at the gym, I'm only gonna do steady cardio, so I'm only gonna walk and probably like incline walk and probably go on the bicycle. I decided to take my Kindle with me with some of the things that I plan on reading on December, so that I am a little bit more productive even when I'm at the gym. Normally I'm weightlifting, so I don't have time to read, but today that is only steady cardio, I can take my Kindle with me and people will think I'm crazy, but that is okay, you know, you do you. So I'm just gonna take my Kindle with me and start reading for my December TBR pile. We're just gonna have some Christmas romances because I just need a little bit of mush, warm, cozy reads to end the year. I hope that you guys were able to finish whatever books you had planned to read for the Evilathon or the month of November if you didn't participate. I hope you had a great reading month, and I'll see you as always either in my next vlog or my next coffee time. Bye!